Hey, you wanna go on a date?
No, I'm kind of busy right now. What?
How about now?
I'd love to.
The dating sim genre originated in Japan and has slowly worked its way into the European and American market. There are endless amounts of these games. You think of it, it exists in dating sim form. There are multiple versions where you date animals. Why? I don't know. Couldn't think of anything else to do with their time, I guess? Hey Bob, wanna go hang out? Maybe go for a drink? Oh no, sorry, I can't. Gotta finish this alpaca dating simulator I've been working on. What? I can barely find time to finish any projects, let alone something as ridiculous as that. No one's left out when it comes to dating sims. They got all their bases covered. There's games for males, females, gender fluid, trans, straight, bi, whatever you want. You want to get fit? There's a dating sim for that too. Today we're going to look at 3 dating sims. None are alike, and they may not even be the best, but they're something. First, let's look at Just Deserts. This dating sim was one of the top suggested on Steam. You play a male military lieutenant stationed in the desert with a full female platoon. Your job is to stop invading aliens and to seduce all of your fellow soldiers. This game has a lot of positive reviews, but to me it feels like a 13-year-old wrote it. It is full of disrespectful and just plain rude comments along with juvenile jokes. Was that a make me a sandwich joke? Seriously? I realize that this genre isn't known for its ethics, but all this is doing is teaching people that it's okay to be rude and belittling, because girls are shallow and will still fall for you if you give them enough gifts. I thought the point of this game was to make one of the various female soldiers fall for you, despite your wet mop of a personality. But once you get someone's love meter to full, nothing happens. The game goes on, but you can no longer up that person's love. So you move on to another one, I guess? Your lover will even encourage this. There's nothing wrong with multiple lovers as long as everyone is consensually involved. But it doesn't feel like that. It just feels like you're trying to bang every single girl you can. Despite stopping frequently to rage at something stupid that the main character said, I kept playing in hopes that the alien subplot would pay off. But then my save file was corrupted, a common problem apparently, and it just wasn't worth it to go back. The fighting-esque sequences weren't bad. Very simple, but well laid out. Once you get some gear, they were painfully easy, and before that, nearly impossible. There wasn't a lot of in-between. I had many other issues with this game, such as how the Eve storyline feels like you are taking advantage of a person with severe mental health issues. She needs help, not your dick. But I feel suffice to say, if you are not a 13-year-old boy who likes submissive girls and referring to women as gorillas, then you can do better. There are lots of dating sims out there, just pick another one. On to a higher and less serious note. Let's check out one of the weirder dating sims out there. Hatoful Boyfriend. If you frequent the gaming side of YouTube, then you've heard of Hatoful Boyfriend. You know, the dating sim where you date pigeons? Yeah, that one. You play through this game as a human female going to an all-pigeon school. This game is short and sweet, and the decisions are fairly straightforward. You join the student council, you get to know the pretentious preppy bird. You go to the library, you hang out with the shy quiet bird. You go to the track club, you hang out with this guy. Yeah, this game was only about 2 hours long, and there isn't much of a story, but it's cute and fun. To be honest, the backstory is really what makes this game. Why are birds sentient? Why does the main character live in a cave? And what is with the destroyed buildings? Well, Hatoful Boyfriend takes place in a post-apocalyptic future, where a mutated version of the bird flu nearly wiped out mankind. Humans developed a vaccine of sorts, but instead of curing the disease, it resulted in birds obtaining human-level intelligence. War broke out, because that's what intelligent beings do, and the birds won, and the remaining humans were forced to live in the wilderness away from civilization. From the outside, this game looks simple and trivial, but a lot of thought went into building this world. Another interesting tidbit about the game is that there's a hidden storyline, a murder mystery. Once you run through the game enough to get all the good endings for all the love interests, when you start a new game, you'll be asked if you want to fulfill a promise made long ago. Answering yes will send you down the hurtful boyfriend path. If you are willing to put that much time into this game, then it seems to be worth it. If not, I still have one more suggestion for you. Last but not least, Asagao Academy. Asagao Academy is a dating sim created by Kara Hillstock and Danielle Hargrave, and is based off of the popular YouTube gamers of normalboots.com. This game surprised me. It is really well written. They took real people and created fictional lives and personalities for them. Each storyline is intriguing and unique, though JonTron's story is all sorts stressful. You play through this game as Hana, a pink-haired transfer student from a not-so-well-off family. Together with your new BFF Mai, you make it your goal to join the Normal Boots Club and to fall in love with the game of your choice by the end of the year. I had expected something schlocky, but the characters are all very well thought out and the stories are intriguing. This game does a good job at making every decision feel like the most important decision of your life. The one thing that makes this game really unique is also the thing that makes me the most uncomfortable, and that's the fact that this game is based off real people. I feel like I've stumbled into someone's personal fantasy. The fact that you're going on dates with people who, in real life, are married men, makes me really uncomfortable. All in all, this game is a wonderful example of what makes a great visual novel. And the best part about it, it's free, so you have no reason not to check it out. Needless to say, dating sims aren't really for me, but I can see why people would enjoy them. They're not a substitute for real dating, but they're a good lighthearted way to spend a lazy afternoon. What's the weirdest one you've seen? I'd definitely like to hear about it. Would you date me? I'd date me. I wouldn't. That's not true. It's not true at all.